Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Looking forward to today's show. We're going to be a good one. You're going to get into next week. Had a great week, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Help me get to 3,000 subs. We're almost there. We are well on our way to 3,000 subs. Last month we did good. Last month wasn't great. We closed out well to start this month. So this month we're off to a great start. Really, really good start this month. Guys, please smash the like button, share, subscribe if you have not already. A lot to get into. I want to check a couple data points and then we'll get started. And it's going to be a huge month, y'all. It is going to be a huge month. I'm looking forward to this month. It's going to be a huge month. $66 more subs to go. We are almost there. 66 more subs to go, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Link is in the comments, in the ticker below. Got all the homies here. Got DJ, got PJ. What up, y'all? Guys? Please join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's in the ticker below. $5 a month get you guys a lock of the week. Get you Ask the Bucky anything. Get you access to the Discord. Get you all the best perks in the world. All of the best perks for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month. Get you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Get you Ask the Bucky anything. Request a video. It gets you all the best information. Like I said, for just $5 a month. It's $5 a month. It gets you all of that. So join the Patreon today. Get with Johnny talking about the Australian card. I'm gonna try that, PJ. I'm gonna message him today. I'm gonna. Our timetables. The time is so different. But I'm gonna try that. I didn't do a video on it because I try not to stay away from boxing drama when it's too sensitive. But Victor Conte. Victor Conte. Shout out Victor Conte. Yeah, just saw that. Founder of Balco. Victor Conte, steroid scandal and polarizing Balco mastermind dies. Shout out Victor Conte. What up, Jab? What up, Jab? Adu is here, Gary. What's the poll for the day? Oh, we'll do the poll. I want a lot of you to be wrong, and I guys, everybody vote in the poll. Who wins this week? Virgil, Lubin, or a draw? Remember, the fight's not in the UK, so we shouldn't get a premature stoppage or ridiculous. I can't comment too much on the ridiculous scorecards. Good fights coming up. Yeah, we got good fights coming up. Adu. What up, DJ? Well, Paul, we're gonna cook up something good today. But I want everyone to vote in the poll. I want everyone to keep that same energy they had for Lubin. I want to hear Lubin's gonna win. And then I want y'all to come on and apologize next week. Aussie card. Solomon is on dog watch. What up, G? This moving. What up, moving? Entertainment. Z is 101. Is moving. What up? It's good to have you here. Virgil Ortiz gonna take it either by decision or late stoppage. Shout out. Shout out. Scooby-Doo, Scooby Snacks, Kurt Scooby versus Azim Akeem just added to the Ben Eubank card. I like Scooby. Me too. Me too. But that's a good fight. All right. Let me pay my bills too. Guys, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. The Carnival is clean, self-stable nourishment crafted by hand for adventures, picnics, and everything in between. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let's get into it. Lot to get into today. I'm going to see what DraftKings has up. So just to give you the rundown, I released the Tiger Johnson video. That's live for you guys today. I like Tiger Johnson. We're going to get into that. But that's live for you guys today. Tiger Johnson and Nicholas Plaz. That's live for you guys today. I'm going to start working on Ortiz and Lubin. I'm going to have Ortiz and Lubin for you guys tonight. That'll be live for you guys tonight. So I'll have both of that for you guys. We're gonna start up a membership program. If you guys want long parlays, you want additional content, join the become a member for just $5 a month. We can do gifts and things like that too. All of that for just $5 a month. All right, let's get into it. Kurt Scooby ain't winning that fight. Did I do that? Did I do that? Oh, you did that. Alakazam. Kurt Scooby ain't winning that fight. Why are we so high on Kurt Scooby though? Why are we so high? Guys, vote poll. Everybody vote the poll. Why are we so high on Kurt Scooby? Real talk. What's the love affair with Kurt Scooby? I mean, maybe. Who knows, right? Scooby lost via KO to a journeyman that was minus 3,500. Cost me a lot of money. Why you betting on him? It was minus 3,500. Askitigi and Estelabio. That's a good fight. That's an interesting fight. Let me get to that. We'll get to all of it in a little bit. How do we become a member? I haven't started the program yet. I haven't started the program yet. I'm going to start it probably tomorrow or something. I'll let you know. Did you delete my post? I didn't delete nothing. I didn't do nothing. No, I didn't delete your post, Mankey. Azim, another British hype job. Virgil W. Sorry, Lubin. Agree, guys. Vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Right now on DraftKings. And remember that DraftKings is super gay. Super gay. Fulgham against Stevens. To me, Fulgham at minus 500. That should be a part of your parlay. Fulgham at 500 should absolutely be a part of your parlay. I would like that up. Ortiz and Lubin. I like Ortiz. And I like Ortiz by stoppage. I like the fight not to go the distance. So there's a couple of bets here that I like that we have on DraftKings. So if you use the DraftKings like me, there's already some bets that I like. I like Fulgham. I like Verge on the money line. I like Verge by stoppage, and I like the fight not to go the distance. I would get in on those things right now. Like, even if you guys think Lubin win, and we're gonna get to the poll in a little bit. Even if you think Lubin is gonna win, you probably like him to win by stoppage, right? I think that's wild. I don't know how he outboxes Ortiz. So I don't really see a path to victory for him. But Ortiz and Fulgham, but Ortiz and Lubin, it doesn't go the distance. So I would take that. I like Ortiz by KO. I would lock in on Ortiz by KO. I like that a lot. If you want to be safe, just you can parlay the two favorites there, Ortiz and Fulgham. Just an Ortiz Fulgham parlay by itself, we're already building something. We're already at minus 303. We're already at minus 303 on that. So that's not bad. Now it's just adding that down and getting it down a little closer, under minus 200. We can get there without anything too crazy. And we should be able to build a good parlay this week. There are a lot of good parlays this week that we can build. So we're gonna build into all that. And then next week's another big week. It's gonna be a big month, guys. It's gonna be a big month. My wife's texting me. Sorry about that, guys. Right here, we're already building something. Now let's go over to Pro Boxing Odds. Pro Boxing Odds is going to give us a deeper breakdown of the fights. It's going to give us more fights. They're giving us I got a lot here. This is the Nicholas Flaz. If you guys want to parlay, does anyone have an over on Tiger Johnson and Nicholas Flaz? Right now, to me, a great parlay is Ortiz, the over on Delonte and Tiger. Delonte and Flaz. Tiger Johnson and Nicholas Flaz, I like the over. I can't get that out of my mouth today. Tiger Johnson and Nicholas Flaz, I like the over. Virgil, Ortiz, and Lubin, I like Ortiz, right? But can anyone get an over on Johnson and Flaz? I'm gonna put that in the chat. And then Fulgham. So Fulgham, Ortiz, and the over on Johnson and Flaz. I think that's your bet right there. This is the fight that everyone's interested in. And I'm definitely going to do a breakdown on this. I want to have Johnny on. I'm going to text Johnny. I'm going to text him when I'm done with this. Akatsugui and Astrolabio. Katsuma, I guess, is the pick, I guess. But Astrolabio at plus 250, plus 300. Like at plus 300, do we want to roll a dice on Astrolabio? Maybe, right? Like maybe. Tencent Ernbrat. This is one you can add to your parlay right here, right? So if I want to come up with a parlay, here's what I would do. Ernbrat, Ortiz, Fulgham. That's still only bringing it down to 233. I'm going to have to get the over on Johnson and Flaz in this. I really like the over on Johnson and Flaz in this, right? Like that's one I like a lot. If anyone has that, let me know. Put it in the chat if anyone has the over on that. I gave the 51% to Scott Tagee, but Estra is so like if it's 51-49, the poll blocked it. What are we talking about, Mankey? Oh, you got put it back in. Put it back in. Guys, questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Hit me with them now. I want to get to all of you. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or super chats, please let me know now. Or forever hold your peace. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Put them in the comment section now. They're always appreciated. Remember, remember to tip your gambling advisor as well. He came through for you. We went 3 for 3 on locks last week. My lock of the week were 3 for 3. We hit it all. Remember to tip your gambling advisor. Cash App, Super Chats, always appreciate it. And really appreciate that. Ortiz got dropped 3 times twice, but fair enough. By Bochuk, who is a lesser skilled fighter than Lubin. So blame yourself. What are you saying? Are you saying that Lubin's going to win? Then you should vote the poll, pick Lubin. But blame yourself. What is your point in that comment? That you're taking Lubin? What do you think of the Scotty Akichiku fight? I think it's a great fight. At the price point, I kind of like Astrolabio. I'm not sure he's going to win, but if you're getting him at plus 300, like it's kind of worth. I'm gonna break that fight. I haven't done the tape on it yet. But I don't know that I love Astrolabio to win. I like the price on him. I like him at plus 300. At plus 300, it's a sexy bet because I do give him a decent chance of winning. At 3-1, you're saying he's got a 25% chance of winning. I think his chance of winning is much higher than that. I think it's like 40, which is significantly higher. Lubin is a southpaw. Y'all sleeping on Stevens. Fulgum's is cheek. Fulgum's is not cheek. All right, so blaming yourself is doing the hot takes. He's coming in hot, and I don't mind this at all. Self says you are sleeping on Stevens. Fulgum is cheeks. Plus 400 is easy. Huh? The Pro Box card is loaded with potential betting. The Pro Box card is loaded with potential betting. Yeah, we're going to look at the Pro Box card in just a minute. We're going to get to that in a minute. We're going to look at both cards. Does anyone have the 8.5 on Tiger? That's me. That's me. That's me. Fly's about to get in that ass, no pause. This is a great fight, guys. Like, to me, this is the most entertaining fight, and it's the closest fight. I do think Johnson's going to nick a decision. I think it's going to be as close. I think Johnson's going to outwork him. You know, what he does, and I know this is going to be controversial because you guys are going to say Flies came in and bullied him and landed the better shots. I think what it comes down to is Tiger's going to outwork him, and he's going to land the more eye-catching shots. Right? He's going to land the better shots from the outside. His work, he's more fundamentally sound. It's going to look better. Now, is it actually better? That's a whole debate. But I think the work that Tiger Johnson does is going to be more eye-catching. He's faster. He throws in combinations. Where Flaz is looking to get inside, walk you down. He's physically strong. I think because Tiger Johnson's work is more eye-catching, Tiger Johnson's going to win the fight. This is kind of my take on that. But it's a very, very close fight. Like, I watched the tape on Tiger Johnson. Like, Tiger Johnson's vastly improved. Tiger Johnson's going to win. Then I went and watched the tape on Nicholas Flaz. I'm like, I don't know, man. Nicholas Flaz is really good, too. This is a great fight. It's a true 50-50 kind of fight. Where I would go 51, 52% for Tiger Johnson is what I just said. He's going to outwork him. He's going to win around on volume and the eye test. I don't know. Astrolabio was ruined by Junto. Well, Junto can ruin a lot of people. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, Mankey. G, did you think DFG stopped Stevens? I think it's a good bet. I like DFG a lot. I don't really understand why. I don't really understand why all this love is coming in on Stevens. I don't follow it. Like what? Look, he lost a hell of a fight. To Melokuziev. Very, very close. 7 rounds to 5. He got knocked down in the 12th, and that was the difference. And a hell of a fight to Beck. A hell of a fight. He's fighting David Stevens. Like, what's so good about David Stevens? To me, this is an easy fight. This is a guy that lost to Joe Sean James, got stopped by Joe Sean James. You're going to say he lost competitively to Back to the Bully, too? I don't think it was that competitive, but it's fair. I guess that is fair. No, but I definitely like he's got a win over Sean Hemphill too, right? That's kind of his win, Sean Hemphill on Showbox a couple of years ago. And I was a Sean Hemphill guy. Yeah, maybe the fight's closer than I think, but I definitely like DFG. I'm not 100% sure that Fulgham wins that fight even. I don't see it as even. If Fulgham doesn't get knocked down in the 12th round, he wins that fight. Right, like he's winning after 11. If he doesn't get knocked down in the 12th, he wins. He lost by 1 point. If he beats Beck, we're not even having this conversation. Honestly, we're not even having this conversation. We all know he wins. So I understand. I'm probably not giving David Stevens full credit. David Stevens is probably better than I'm giving him credit for. I don't have any knockdown props on Virgin Lubin. I would stay away from the over under 1.5. If there's a knockdown prop on that fight that I would like, it's either fight to be knocked down. I would take that. Either fight to be knocked down. I think that's a pretty good prop. Stevens got a gift against Kamakov. I gotta go back and watch it. I remember the fight vaguely. How about Akatsuki, Tiger, and Catterall parlay pays close to 3-1? Yeah, no, I like this a lot. Tiger is the kicker. I don't love the price on Akatsuki. I don't love the price on it, but I think he wins. I think Tiger wins, and I'm super uber confident in Jack Catterall. I love the over 8. If you can get the over 8.5 on Johnson Flash, take it. This fight's going the distance for sure. So I would take the over on that. Parlay with Verge and DFG, and I think you got yourself a parlay. DFG got 2 free rounds from Texas judges. You know that. You already know. And you have to factor that in, and so does Verge. They both do. DFG and Verge both stuck up 2 rounds to nothing. Y'all know that. I took him to beat Beck, but Beck is ass, bro. They all kind of not great, to be honest. That's why they're having them all fight. DFG is good. Like, DFG is good. He lost to Beck. He did in a great fight. Zendi might fuck around and stop Benitez. Maybe. All right. Let's look at the Pro Box card. I know we don't have a ton of odds up. I'm just gonna pull up the card on Pro Box real quick. Jeff says, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Shout out to the Mongolian Mall. All right. So here's that Friday card, the Pro Box card. It's at the RP Funding Center in Lakeland, Florida. Shout out. Nicholas Flash, Tiger Johnson. That's a good fight. I bet the over. Akatsuki and Estrelabio. Another great fight. Tendy and Benitez. This is a really good card. Look, I would bet Tendy on this. I would. Erdenbat. But I get why people aren't in love with them. And look, Brandon Leon Benitez, he's a pro. Like, he's a real fighter. I mean, look, he's been stopped, lost William Foster, Robert C. Ramirez, but those are top-notch guys. Those are real guys. So, like, the question is, where do we put Tendy? If we don't put Tendy as an elite world-class fighter, then Benitez becomes a live dog, right? Like, it's just, where do we rank Tendy? That's the question. Dominic Valle and Emilio Garcia, easy money there. Why do I know this guy? What, do we know this guy? Okay, yeah, he's fought Terrence Williams. Okay, yep, that's why we know him. And then we got these two. These two are someone to keep an eye on. These two brothers out of the Rio Grande Valley, Xavier and Renolfo Bocanegra. They are both trained by Ronnie Shields. Sorry, could not. So these are guys you want to keep an eye on. Xavier and Rodolfo Bocanegra. I've covered them since they were amateurs. Really good fighters. Donna, Texas. That's in the Rio Grande Valley. The guys you want to keep an eye on. This guy is Xavier Bocanegra. He can crack, bro. This guy can crack. So keep an eye on him. This is definitely. Putting a future parlay together, is Mason KOing Noakes? Probably. I would bet he does. I would bet he does. That's gonna be part of the membership. We're gonna do membership shows where we put together long-term parlays. So I'm gonna start the membership program one day this week. I'm trying to get to it now. $5 a month, you guys can become members, support. You get a ton of extra perks with it as well. But this. Oh, my bad. Was I out this whole time? My bad. Oops. Yeah, Amari Jones and Joshua Edwards are Joshua Edwards is easy money. Bet Joshua Edwards by stoppage. Another great Texas fighter. Shout out to the Texas fighters. I've known him since he's in the amateurs too. Big heavyweight, like him a lot. Erickson Lubin. Fulgham and Stevens. I like Fulgham. This is an interesting fight. I don't know much about this guy. All right, he's fought some decent cards. We'll look at that. Amari Jones. Nice looking prospect, 14-12 knockout. Joshua. And then Samuel Torres is on the card too. 3-0, 2 knockouts. No Tristan Calcruth on the Fort Worth card. Interesting. No Tristan Calcruth on this card. But Virgil Ortiz over Lubin, I like a lot. Fulgham over Stevens, I like that a lot. Maury Jones, Joshua Edwards, you can put them in your parlay. So there's a lot to like about this card. A lot to bet on. I think Mason going to be very patient and fight safe to win by decision because his chin is not. All right, like that's why just take him on the money line. Like let's not. I mean, he got knocked out twice in that fight. That's fair. He also got a second round knockout. No, never. In my opinion, Golden Boy might have dropped Tristan after the Valera fight. Oh, laughing my ass off. Golden Boy may have dropped Tristan. Juice is my boy. I'm not going to say nothing bad about him. That's my homie. Noakes is as strong as an ox, has power, brings a lot of pressure. If you can get through the first 3 rounds undamaged, Mason might get drowned. I hope they offer a round props for Edwards like they did for Pat Brown. Easy money every time for the both of them. Taking what? First round, second. What are we betting on? What round? Marta Prince, what up, my dude? What up, Marta Prince? What up, my dude? Guys, vote the poll. Just to recap real quick. 1 show today, probably 2 shows tomorrow. I might come back. I may come back and do a late show today. I'm going to try to do late shows. See how they do it. I haven't been able to get to one. But I'm going to do a late show. I'm going to work on that Verge and Lubin video. And then after that, I don't know. I'll probably do Fulgham. I might do some of the Australian tapes. I'm going to reach out to Johnny to try to get Johnny on to break down the Australian cards. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to break down all the Australian cards. Well, the Australian cards, all the fights on the Australian cards. We're going to break that down. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to bring you at least 1 to 2 shows every day. Ortiz and Lubin this week. Friday night, we got Friday, Saturday, we got big fights. So there's a lot of money to be made this weekend. With all these canceled cards and fighters getting injured has ruined my, long-term parlay is a shot over all the cancellations and injuries and such. But we keep fighting on, guys. I'm going to go check the poll. Everybody vote in the poll now. Everybody, this is more one-sided than so. Everybody vote in the poll. Everybody come vote in the poll. If you have not voted in the poll, vote in the poll now. I'm going to end the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, ending the poll in 2, ending the poll in 1, ending the poll. And Virgil wins widely. He wins 78% to 19%, and 3% say a draw. Virgil 78%. A draw. 78% Virgil win, 19% Lubin win, 3% a draw. So it's overwhelmingly. So everybody who was telling me, Lubin's gonna win. Lubin's gonna win. Lubin's gonna win. They got real quiet real quick. Tell Johnny to wear his sailor outfit to the live. All right, I'll do that. All right. I will let him know, James. All right. Mikey from Melbourne. Hey, Garrett, I know it's way off, but what do you think? Who do you think wins on Zafara versus Nikita Zoo? Well, Zafara's so old. I would take Nikita Zoo. I guess. I got to go watch it. How much is left of Zarafa? I don't know. I got to keep an eye on that. But off the top of my head, before I get into the tape, before I really think how much Zarafa has left, I would just go with Zoo because he's the younger prospect. Dola should win, but that's not a lock. I'm skeptical of the chin. Was dropped by Vasquez and Barrera. Not counted. Lubin 8 winning. I agree. Like Lubin 8 winning. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this. Y'all are a blessing. Y'all are truly great. Last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Put them in now or forever hold your peace. 1 show today. I'm going to get to work on that Virgil Ortiz live. It is November 3rd, 2025. From Texas to the world, thank y'all, and God bless.